Hey, listen to my song real quick, y'all.
Them boys over there lifting weights, I feel heat. Them boys over there lifting weights, I feel heat. Them boys over there lifting weights, I feel heat. Yeah. Waking up, feeling good. Matter of fact, I've been from the hood. What you talking about? What you know about this young nigga? I'm all good. Ill figure, Jorrell, whatever the fuck you wanna call me, Joe. I get money, I get blow. You already fucking know.
Man, I got that flow, man. I still got it, man. I've been doing this shit since 1998, baby. What's up, man? What's going on YouTube? This your boy Jorrell here, holding it down for Jorrellfitness, and y'all already know, man. It's time to grow, bro. Shout out to the T2G Nation. I see y'all watching. So, my last video, I promised you guys that I was gonna be doing a back video. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Gary, my boy Gary the Legend, couldn't make it. Had some shit to do, but I got my boy O over here holding it down, cameraman on deck. You feel me? He said he gonna work out with me next week, so we gonna hold him to that. You know what I'm saying? So
he gonna be back up in there, man.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be back up in there. You feel me? So anyway, man, it's my good friend right here, man. So anyway, check it out, man. All of my Jorrellfitness like logos and shit like that. Like y'all know the logo that y'all see when the my videos first come on with the dude flexing with the skyline of Chicago behind it. He designed that for me. So this dude does like some computer graphics and shit like that. So he can actually make some nice logos. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw his email address up on the screen for you guys, just in case anybody's interested. Got some pretty good prices, you know what I'm saying, reasonable prices, so he can throw shit together for people, you know, especially if you're trying to start yourself a channel. You know, y'all can hook up something through PayPal or something like that. Got some nice prices. So that's my boy right there. Holla at him. His name O. So I'm gonna put his email address on the screen like I said. So anyway, so check it out. So we just left up out of this place, you know, LA Fitness, of course, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's my stomping ground right here in Chicago. So we did a back workout. So I worked back, rear delts, traps, and I worked a little bit of biceps at the very end of the workout, you know what I'm saying, just to hit them a little bit before I do my traditional arm day at home. Okay, now for all you guys that don't know, I usually don't do my back workout in the gym due to my scheduling and my work schedule. I do that at my home gym, but every blue moon I like to go ahead and do it in the gym to show all you guys that go to the gym what you can do in the gym for your back, as opposed to everybody doesn't have a home gym. So that's why I like to kind of do this angle sometime for you guys. So anyway, I didn't do any deadlifts. I didn't do any rack pulls. I usually do those at home because when it comes to a commercial gym like this, they kind of get bitchy about stuff like that because you're hitting the plates on the ground when you're doing deadlifts and stuff like that. So you can put like little pads up on the room, but I ain't feel like getting into that. There's a lot of people in here right now because today is actually Monday. This is out of the ordinary for me. So I do the deadlifts, rack pulls at home, so you guys won't see any of that shit, but you see everything else. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and check it out. If you're interested in the song that I was playing, the name of that song is called Feel Heath. I made that song about 6 months ago around the time when the Olympia contest was going on. I'm a big fan of Phil Heath, the bodybuilder, even though he's on those roids. You feel what I'm saying? Roids. But it's all good, man. Much respect to the dude. He put in hard work. But I made that song, Phil Heath. You can download it at SoundCloud.com, I think, / whatever. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can go ahead and download it and check it out. You know, I got a little flow, so check it out. But anyway, go ahead and check out the workout. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Hey, so what's up, y'all? So let's go ahead and get into this shit right away. So here we go, man. The first exercise that I did is the T-bar row. This is probably my favorite back exercise, man. I'm pretty sure you guys always see me doing these when I start off my back workouts. I believe that it's best to do these in the beginning while you have the most energy. So as you can see, I just added a 45-pound plate to each set, and I just adjusted my repetitions accordingly to how I felt for each set. You know, you gotta really like feel yourself. You know, when you're doing these, you gotta feel where your strength is at. So as you can see, I got 4 plates right there. Definitely getting my strength up when it comes to these T-bar rows. I remember when I first started doing them, I can only do like 2 plates. You know, really didn't have too much back strength when it came to these type of rows, but as you can see, it's definitely improved. So like I said, it's one of my favorite exercises. Hit those lats real good, the middle of your back. And this is a PR for me. I've never did this much weight. As you guys can see, I fucked up on that set right there. My foot placement was kind of out of whack, so I kind of lost balance. But as you can see, I was able to go ahead and pull about 2.5 of them bitches out. So, well, you can't, I really wouldn't count that as a half, but it's all good. So as you can see, my back has definitely gotten a lot stronger. So I did like 4 sets of that total. Then I moved on. I wanted to have a nice wide grip, so I did some cable rolls with the wide grip hand position, neutral hand grip. So this is a great way to kind of get that same feeling that you get from doing the V-bar, T-bar rolls, but it's more of a wide grip, so it kind of hit the back muscles a little different when it comes to the lats. So I did about 4 sets of those. Kind of kept the weight like the same, you know. So great exercise. Then I went ahead and moved on to my some of my pulling exercises. So this is some pull-ups right here with a neutral grip. I like doing these because I'm actually real fatigued after doing those T-bar rolls. So I like to do it with this close grip, neutral hand position. I do 2 sets of this with a 25-pound plate for as many reps as I can do on each set. I like to go until failure, you know. Once I get to like that second exercise, I like to kind of take most of all the other exercises to failure. So anyway, I did 2 sets of the close grip, then I'm gonna do 2 sets of the wide grip. I'm not using any weight on the dip belt for this, so I just pretty much go into failure for these last 2 sets just to kind of get the last bit of these pulling exercises out of my system. So this is great for adding that nice wideness to your back. It's definitely helped me in the past. I remember when I was first starting to train about almost 3 years ago now, and I didn't have any type of width, so when I started doing those wide grips, it really helped me out. Then I went ahead and moved on to my traps. I'm trying to bring up my traps to part, you know. So first I started with 1 light set. This is 135. This is barbell shoulder shrugs, as you can see. So 135 right there. I pretty much do this first set for about 15, I think about 20 reps. I like to kind of warm my traps up first before I go in and hit them hard. And then as you can see, I added more weight. So this is 225 right here. So I did this 225 here pretty much for, I think, repetitions between 10 and 12 reps, or maybe even 15, I'm not sure. But I did that for 2 sets, this 225, and then my last set I dropped it back down to 135 and just pretty much did it until failure. So really trying to hit those traps hard. I'm trying to bring them bitches up the part, trying to look like a cobra snake around this bitch. You feel me? So then I went ahead and did some more trap exercises. These are dumbbell shrugs, so I just want to hit your traps a little more different. So I did about 2 sets of these, not too much weight. I went light, high reps, tried to do at least 15 to 20 reps on each one of these sets. So I believe, yeah, I think I did about 2 sets of these, 2 or 3, I can't really remember. I was kind of in the zone in this workout. It was a great workout. So, but definitely got to hit those traps in different type of ways. Whenever you got a lagging muscle, you want to make sure you kind of hit that bitch as much as you can, you know. So, but allow it to rest. And then I did this exercise right here that I came upon. So this is a great exercise. I did about 2 sets of these until failure. By this point, my traps were pretty pre-exhausted and tired, so I just wanted to go ahead and hit them bitches a little bit more, just to help them grow some more, get some more stimulation going on. So you can kind of call these crucifixes, I think some people call them these, but just take 2 light dumbbells. Those are 15-pound dumbbells, and just in a nice controlled slow motion, bring them up, rotate them, and just touch them at the top and kind of hold it just for a half a second and get that nice contraction in your traps, and then bring it on down. Try these out if you haven't tried them before, but make sure you do them at the very end as far as when it comes to your trap exercises. You can really feel it. So yeah, I did 2 sets, so I didn't even know I put this shit in the video, to be honest, but those are 2 5-pound plates. So I'm just going until failure. So, you know, this is a nice little way. It's kind of like doing drop sets. As you can see the expression on my face, dumb bitches was burning. So then I went ahead and wanted to hit my rear delts. So I'm doing some bent over rear delt flies. These hit your rear delts. You can never hit your rear delts enough. You know, definitely a part of your shoulders and your back. So you want to make sure you have these strong. If you have your rear delt strong, it'll help you in your bench press and a whole bunch of other exercises that really do make a difference. I did about 2 sets of these, high reps until failure. Okay, then I want to hit my biceps a little bit at the very end, so I did some cable curls. I guess that's what you call these. I ain't did them in a while, so I just wanted to hit my biceps just a little bit before my arm day, which is usually about 2 to 3 days later after doing this workout. So that's what's up, man. 2 sets of these until failure. Increase the weight every single set. I think I did 3 sets actually, but that's it. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like it, comment, and subscribe to your boy Jorrell here, Jorrellfitness. And like I said in the beginning, y'all already know it's time to grow, bro. I'ma holler at y'all later. Deuces. But at the same time, like I say, everybody's body shut down. Only thing you have to do in this world is live and die. That's it.
That's it.
So you got to make the most of it while you're here. So that's why I choose to live this type of healthy lifestyle and working out and stuff like that.